Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We are about to enter overdrive. This is The Curve.
Hello and welcome to The Curve. The Curve is a series of podcasts, 6 episodes, created by myself, Jeremy Osborne, and my lovely co-host
Nashwan Michael Houdini Manuna.
It's camp. Nash and I have worked together on a few miscellaneous misc products, comedy shows. They've been sort of sketches, little videos, but what we've realised is our skills lie in chat, and our skills lack in filming each other.
It's not that we were bad actors. We were great actors.
I don't.
We were
We
were too good at acting.
We lacked some basic camera skills, basically, and our best aspects weren't brought out.
Yeah.
Nash and I are friends. We talk a lot, and we're going to kick off this podcast with a little chat as good friends do. I'm going to ask Nash, how's your week?
My week's been good, Jeremy. This is my 5th week into my new job as a structural engineer.
And counting.
Yeah. Thankfully. It's been good. Been enjoying it.
You're on the office chat. When you off on the next holiday, mate?
Yeah.
What are you having for lunch, mate?
Yeah. There ain't going to be many holidays for me anymore. Not like the good old days when I was a student.
Oh yeah.
1 January, me and another guy, literally
just name him.
Andrew.
It's weird if you don't name him.
Well,
just a guy, as if it's like an ex.
I was going to say his name, but yeah, we're still in contact. Andy, we never called him Andy, it was Andrew. The Dane, because his surname was Dane. We decided, like in December, let's just go on a holiday in January. You can do that when you're a student.
Yeah.
So we went to Norway in January.
Was it nice? Cold.
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, it was. It was a nice winter holiday. Drove across Norway to the west coast. Stayed in an Airbnb with what must be the most peculiar host I've ever come across. Most I will ever come across.
You're quite a peculiar host yourself, mate.
This is nothing compared to. He may have inspired me. You never know.
Or you inspired him.
That's not true. I'll tell you why. One night he knocks on our stable door. We were staying in this stable.
Makes it even weirder.
Yeah, doesn't have animals. He says, "Want to go for a drive with me to my friend's house?"
Ooh.
I was like, he was like, "Yeah, he built it himself." And you're on holiday. You're like, "Yeah, sure. Wow, we can tell this to our friends." It was a crazy experience. And I am telling it to my friend for a different reason. So we're driving through the Norwegian woods at night. Tall trees, snow everywhere.
There's nobody around.
He's telling us a story in the car about how one guy stayed at his house once. He was a bit rude to him, so he threatened him. He threatened him by shooting the roof of the stable he was staying in twice.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No, not at this point.
This is the implication.
It's all about the implication, trust me. And we're there, getting a bit nervous, and he's like, "Yeah, I always keep a gun in my car just in case. You never know who you're with."
To be fair, in Norway there's bears and wolves.
It's true, but he was on about people.
I don't know if there are bears.
He told this guy he would. There are moose. What's the plural of moose?
Meese.
Okay.
No,
probably not meese.
Moose, meese,
mice.
Not mice, because that's
could be
mouse.
mice.
It's plural of mouse.
What's the plural of mouse?
Mice.
Yeah.
It's probably meese.
It's irrelevant anyway.
Or moosei.
Stop saying moosei.
Mooses.
Yeah, you said it once. I'm sorry. So yeah, driving through the woods. He said he's got a gun in the car. Tells a story about how he almost shot a guy, and suddenly he does what almost was an emergency brake in the middle of the woods. Stops, turns to us, and says, in this accent, "Let's go make snow angels."
Why did he have to emergency stop?
I don't know, he's just very excited. He was a bit of a flamboyant character.
I reckon in the snow, if you don't press hard on the brakes, you can break into a skid, so maybe he was just being protectful.
There was no snow on the road.
Yeah.
Not in Norway. I can see the road. The headlights on in the front seat.
Dane was in the back.
Dane was in the back.
Don't know
Dane
where
gets out of the
that's-
car
Don't know where that's like, oh, it's
under
road.
command and walks in front of the car. I'm like, Dane, get back. You don't know if what's
Gun into
going
his back, pressed
This-
into his. Between
This
his
guy
shoulder blades.
runs out and jumps into the snow. Having a great time. Snow was a bit icy, so you had to get up and find a different spot.
It does get icy.
But yeah, we did snow angels. He didn't kill us. That was my story.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
It is a memory at the end of the day.
Oh,
which
yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere else.
He also thought we were gay. Because
Do you?
on the first night, I refused to take the spare bed.
That does sound like I'm not accusing you, but
Two heterosexual men can share a bed.
you shared my bed. You had an option of a spare bed.
You fell on me in the middle of the night.
Nah. Basically, my
Wait,
bed's
I had an option of a spare bed.
my bed's against the wall, and Nash wanted to go on the outside. And I needed the toilet in the middle of the night, and I was climbing over him.
You're very clumsy.
I was climbing over him, and I feel like he tripped me up.
Why would I trip you up in my sleep?
I think he woke up. And he
I
tripped
didn't wake up. I woke up after you fell on me.
and we ended up lips on lips.
It was
No,
never.
no.
Well, I was conscious.
No, we didn't end up lips on lips, but it was pretty we were pretty close. A lot of people have thought we are gay. We're not.
Have they?
Yeah, but we are going to Budapest in a one bed apartment, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
But like I said,
I'm Buddha and you're pest. You're a real pest.
pest control, if anything. You're Buddha.
Touche, my friend. Touche. The curve is about free-flowing conversation mixed with fun and interesting topics that we have devised and we have found interesting this week. Something crossing my mind. We recently went to a restaurant for a 21st birthday, which is where
Happy birthday.
It wasn't mine.
Oh well. Whose was it?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really. So at the meal for the 21st birthday, this is where the idea started to form in my head.
I think it formed in both our heads simultaneously.
Okay. If you say so. The idea is avocado and olives. And I'm not saying it's an inclusive club, but this is where the idea stems from. These are snobby foods. Avocado. There is nothing appealing about avocado. But yet people treat avocado as if it's the most cultured taste in the world. And they say to you, do you want to go for brunch? You don't have avocado? I say, I'm sorry, I don't like avocado. And they say, what?
It's not just that, Jeremy.
You don't like avocado?
I'd rather have butter on toast than avocado.
Yeah. And the thing with avocado is, you never see... It's never just avocado on toast, is it? It's crushed avocado. Oh, I love all crushed food.
Yeah.
Do you want a crushed...
They make me feel like a baby.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like avocados.
Do you want
I just don't like the hype around it.
I actually don't like avocado.
Yeah.
But... And olives. Olives are another one. You don't like olives? They are quite an acquired taste. I'm sorry, has my tongue not acquired the taste of olives yet? Am I not mature enough for you? Who do you think you are?
I feel like you're talking to me because I love olives.
I've just seen you devour a bowl of olives as we were filming this. I don't know if you could hear him dribbling.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
disgusting.
Well, what I did, Jeremy, is I always squeeze a little bit of extra lemon on my olives because I like them zesty.
Yeah, because you need something to hide the horrible taste of olives.
It's not true.
So,
I did have an olive off a tree once that wasn't ready, and it tastes like
yeah, they're not nice, are they?
tastes like deodorant.
Which one?
Lynx, Africa.
Classic.
Yeah.
Probably the taste that most teenage or older than teenage boys are used to, more than any other spray.
Yeah.
I reckon I've inhaled more Lynx Africa than I have the one I use and have used for the last 6 years.
Really?
Dove Men Plus Care.
Oh, I've got that at the moment.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that actually.
Please sponsor.
Also,
24 hours of care, guaranteed.
If Dove soap bars could sponsor us as well.
Yeah, I use Dove soap.
Although they're probably
The
the same
bars.
company, right?
Yeah, it's just Dove in general. Dove?
Yeah.
Or
sponsor us.
Dove. It could be Dove, you never know.
It's Dove. It's got the bird on it. Oh, and when
Yeah,
you say
birds
Dove,
dive.
like if any,
Or Dove.
if any, stop. If any Doves are listening to this podcast, we don't want you to sponsor us unless you own Dove, the company.
No, I think it's owned by Unilever.
How do you know that?
Can't remember.
Fair.
So, avocado olives. What annoys me is that people say they're an acquired taste. Oh, I'd say my mum or any older person. Oh, I didn't like them when I was your age either. But what I've really done is my taste buds have matured, and now I love olives, avocado. Shut up. Give me a mini Magnum.
Which one?
The ones with the almonds on the outside.
I love the almonds. You know I love the almonds. I love avocados and I love
house the
olives.
other day,
Yeah.
and I offered him a mini Magnum, and he refused it because it didn't have mini almonds on the outside.
I didn't refuse it. I said I'd take it.
Did you eat it?
You didn't give me it.
You didn't. I don't think this is what happened.
Wow.
I think you refused it. You said I
Well-
don't want it.
I didn't say I didn't want it.
I think that's what happened.
Well, we'll see. Maybe next time I come, just have the ones with the almonds on you.
You're not going to be invited again.
I'll just turn up.
Yeah, you won't be allowed through the door.
Well, I'll just go through the mailbox.
You're not that slim.
Yeah.
Nah, you are slim, but you're not thin.
It's the shirt. Vertical stripes.
Vertical stripes rather than horizontal.
Can you get horizontal stripes? Or is it just loops all the time?
You. Yeah, they're loops because there's no end point to them, is there?
What if there is an end point? What if it was just horizontal stripes at the front and then nothing on the back? As in like plain, not like no t-shirt. No
That's not
material.
bad.
There's material.
Southampton Football Club, I think, had that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's just horizontal
it's just
stripes.
stripes. Yeah.
Horizontal stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. Nah, it wouldn't have been Southampton, would it? Because they're vertical. But the same applies.
Well,
Just for vertical stripes.
if you put the shirt sideways, it'd be horizontal.
Turn anything vertical sideways and it's horizontal. Bit of a life lesson for
Wait,
you
let me
there.
think about that. Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. So yeah, that's what I thought about avocado.
I like olives. I like avocados.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong for liking them, mate. I'm not having a go. What I am against is people saying
I think it's just because every time you get annoyed, you're looking at me, so I feel like it's against me.
you're the only person in the room.
Well, that's true.
Who am I going to look at? There is a mirror though. Looked at myself.
You could look at Speedy Gonzalez.
Who's that?
Oh no, wait, he's gone.
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting one. We're now going to move on to a segment of the show which I never wanted to happen. It's a terrible idea, formulated by Nashwan Michael Houdini Luna. You can tell it's him. I wouldn't even know how to have told you that this was his idea. I think most people
I think
who
you don't give
who
it.
know this schmuck.
I think you don't give it the credit it deserves.
I'll tell you what.
It's been described as a culinary art.
No, it's not. It's called Nibble Noises.
I came up with that.
It's not a difficult name. It's not like really,
Exactly.
It's not really clever.
Slips off the tongue. This food, look.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to let him introduce it because I could not care less about it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. Literally, if you're in the car, because I'm about to hit you with some real verbal whiplash in the form of culinary arts. I'm about to eat a piece of food and describe it in great detail, close to the microphone, for your pleasure. Here we go.
I'm not going to get any pleasure from this.
Shut up. What a peculiar taste. Salty, lemony, chewy. Why, it can only be one thing. Why, yes, it's the Spanish Queen olive. Green, pitted, brine. Extra squeeze of lemon. Delicious.
Quite an acquired taste, you might say.
Quite an unusual taste. That was Nibble Noises.
We do appreciate feedback on this podcast. Contact us at thisisthecurve@gmail.com. That's thisisthecurve@gmail.com. All one word.
Lowercase.
Yeah, lowercase. Let us know what you think, especially if you hated Nibble Noises, just so I can have some material and some feedback.
They're not going to hate Nibble Noises.
Which I can use against Nash and his horrible segment.
I think the segment speaks for itself.
What does that mean?
That
means absolutely nothing.
Nibble noise.
Nibble the noise.
Have you ever had a burger and not wanted to,
What?
experience it?
Nope.
Have you ever had a burger and
I've
said,
never.
I don't want to? No, wait. Have you ever had a burger and said to yourself, I don't want to know what this tastes like?
No.
What? So you always have a burger and don't want the taste of the burger.
When I have a burger, I always want to know what it tastes like.
Exactly.
I don't need it described. I want to eat it.
Yeah, but if you can't, the next best thing
olives
is
are readily available. If you want to just give.
This is the first time.
Have a shout out. Say, go out and buy yourself some whatever they call Queen Spanish olives.
This is the first time in history that food has been consumed over audio.
I'm not sure it is.
I'm breaking ground here.
Ready, Steady, Cook have a podcast.
Actually,
no, but if they did, I would definitely listen. Do you know my dad's met Ainsley Harriott?
does he?
Yeah.
Where on the jar?
Royal Welsh.
Really?
Yeah.
The Welsh one.
They were standing. What do you mean the Welsh one?
There's an English one.
Royal English.
No, Royal Welsh, England.
What? That's making.
No, I'm thinking of Royal Holloway University.
That Royal Welsh is like a festival.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's basically about agriculture. So
Yeah, I know. Like farmers and stuff.
Ainsley and my dad were standing next to these quite large cows. Ainsley went up to my dad with his huge hand.
Yeah. He's got two hands.
Yeah, but he only used one of them in
Okay.
this case. Smacked my dad on the back in like a friendly way. And you know that smiley Ainsley does?
Iconic.
He grinned.
Yeah, of course.
And he said to my dad, some big cows there, aren't they? My dad said, yeah, they are big. Bigger than you think. Up close.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
So you met Ainsley?
Yeah, he didn't stay. That was the end of the conversation. He just sort of walked off, smiling to himself.
He seems like a friendly guy.
I did see him like a couple of hours later doing a cooking demonstration. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
What was he
for,
cooking?
Asda.
Was he cooking that cow?
No, they don't kill the cows there. For practical reasons.
Yeah.
They're not for. I feel like some of them aren't for eating either. They're for like show. They look very muscly.
Do you think you could eat a whole
Like
cow?
me. I'm not for eating. I'm just for show.
Yeah.
Do I think I could eat a whole cow?
Yeah.
Over how long?
A week.
No.
Really?
No, I couldn't. Neither could you.
What about baby cow?
Can you eat like a leg of beef?
What do you mean?
You can get a leg of lamb.
I think
A leg of beef would be much bigger, wouldn't
cows' legs aren't as scrumptious as you think.
it? No, they're probably not.
Most of the meat that is consumed is not from the leg.
The torso, isn't it?
Yeah. And the back and the butt.
Yeah, I couldn't eat a whole cow.
Really?
I reckon I'd struggle to get through the leg of a cow in a week.
Why'd you keep going about the leg? What's it doing the leg of a cow?
I like leg. Cow got leg. Got four
Isn't it
of them.
weird that like we eat a cow's bum?
Rump.
Yeah. Like if you were to skip,
No,
if
I
you
think
were,
my rump would be tasty.
you know about the cow.
Is it? Huh?
You know about the cow.
No.
Oh. You know, if you were to skip the steps.
What's that?
So you start off with a living cow, then the cow gets killed, then the cow gets cut up.
Yeah.
Cow supermarket. You buy it. You cook it. If you were to skip all the steps apart from the last one of you eating it and the first one of the cow living, and say you were going to have a rump, you would be biting a cow's butt.
I don't see your point.
Just weird,
The
isn't it?
ox tongue. That's weirder.
Yeah, like imagine biting an ox's tongue.
Yeah, that's a weird one because
Like imagine if accidentally, like you skipped all the steps and then like you wake up because your eyes are closed because it tastes so good,
and it's just there.
and it's just there in front of you and you're biting
Like-
its tongue.
Like when we had a sleepover. Like when I fell on you.
You bit my tongue.
I didn't, but like that's what I'm imagining. Again.
Did you bite my tongue?
No.
Did you try and kiss me?
No, I didn't try. I succeeded. Nah, I didn't. Just to clarify, just to clear up any allegations that maybe come my way on. This is thecurve@gmail.com.
I feel like if people were to contact this thecurve@gmail.com, they would be taken back by your lack of sincerity.
Nah, I fell on him accidentally. We had a laugh about it. I went to the toilet.
I never laughed.
You chuckled as if I was cute and funny. Yeah, we got up the next day. I had a shower. Used Dove soap. Got out of the shower.
Yeah.
Dove Men Plus Care.
Yeah.
I think you might have done the same.
Yeah.
Separate showers.
Separate times.
Yeah.
Same shower.
Yeah. This segues perfectly, I think, into our next subject. It's such a smooth transition. It's a hot potato question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Hot potato. What's the best country?
Fiji.
You're gonna have to delve a little deeper into that. It's interesting that you mentioned Norway earlier because Norway is
Norway's second.
Norway's voted generally as the best country in the world.
Second. Fiji's first. Fiji's first for happiness.
No, I don't
And there's something I want in a country, it's happiness. They probably don't have the best economy.
or Wi-Fi.
I think I say wife.
No, they've probably got some.
What makes you think they don't have good Wi-Fi?
I'm sure. I don't know. Is there cities in Fiji?
I don't know actually. I think it's Fiji.
What's the infrastructure like?
We're very ignorant to Fiji.
Why is Fiji better than Samoa?
Because they're happier in Fiji.
Fair. Because they've probably got Wi-Fi. Samoa doesn't.
Wi-Fi doesn't constitute happiness.
No, but I feel like I'd be unhappy if I didn't have it. Nah. There's other things in life.
Jeremy loves Wi-Fi.
Yeah. It's important.
Why do you keep going on about Wi-Fi?
Alright.
So you basically are going to base the best country off the one that has the best Wi-Fi?
No. I just think it's mandatory to be in the list.
Fiji have Wi-Fi.
I think the correct phrase is Fiji has Wi-Fi. It's not Fiji have Wi-Fi.
They have Wi-Fi. As a whole.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Norway definitely does.
I could message someone on Facebook from Fiji now. And
I think the Scandinavian people are generally quite friendly, which is a good thing. Fijians also, they love singing. They're very good singers.
Who, Fijians?
Yeah.
Fijian is a cool word. Austria was voted best city in the recent The Times poll.
Vienna, lovely place.
Vienna. Yeah, sorry, not Austria. Vienna was voted best city.
Should visit.
We were thinking of going.
Yeah, decided not to.
Chose,
We haven't actually decided not to. But it's still on the table. Let us know where you think we should go at. This is thecurve@gmail.com.
Yeah, we'll put a poll up verbally now, and you send us an email on thisisthecurve@gmail.com as to which place you want to go. Don't send us anything other than the name of the place.
Hear me on this.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of the UK?
I like the UK.
It's pretty good politically.
Yeah.
Argue with me on that if you want. Its climate attributes to good farming.
Mm.
And we've got good Wi-Fi.
Mm.
London's a great city.
London's a global city.
And yet there's parts of the countryside which are beautiful.
There are.
Don't get that in Poland.
I feel like you do.
Yeah, you might. But you wouldn't get great cities in Poland.
You get Krakow. You know my sister's in Krakow. She's there today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's she doing there?
Just a little trip.
Mate of mine said go to Hard Rock Cafe in Krakow.
Why? I'll never go to a Hard Rock Cafe in my life.
Nah, not me.
I hate the idea of it.
Yeah, it's not. Krakow's no London though, is it?
What makes you think that?
It's just not.
Have you been to both?
No.
London's a bigger city.
London's a better city. It's got the Shard.
Yeah, it does have the Shard.
And the Gherkin.
And,
a lot of things.
yeah.
Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, I went there when I was a kid.
I've never been.
Got scared.
I don't think I'd want to go.
It's pretty good.
Droll in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind going on a holiday in the UK if that's what you're asking. If that's what you're saying.
it's not a holiday. It's what's the best country.
The UK is not the best country.
What's the best country?
But then we're going to be harsher critics because we know it better.
Yeah, I'm sure if you spent ages in Fiji and you'd be like, oh, this Wi-Fi is rubbish.
I think few people, if you were to ask everyone in the world, would say the UK.
I'm not going to lie to you. As soon as I finish this podcast, there's one thing I'm going to be looking up.
Wi-Fi speeds.
The leg of a cow.
In Fiji?
No, just any.
You can eat anything.
Alright, where can I buy the leg of a cow?
I can sell you a leg of a cow.
Please don't.
I got contacts.
Probably not going to be from a cow.
Maybe from a horse.
Yeah. Findus.
Finland.
That was the make of the people who... Horse meat scandal.
Oh yeah, we were on about the horse meat scandal earlier.
But yeah, I couldn't do that in Fiji. No Wi-Fi.
You keep going on about Wi-Fi, and I'm telling you, there's Wi-Fi in Fiji.
You don't know.
Right in front of you now. Facebook.
Making use of good Wi-Fi here.
Wow. Oh, 1 minute. It's a bit slow. Fiji.
Wi-Fi. Nah, we don't need to do this on the podcast. It's not.
I'm just Facebooking people from Fiji.
Just because they got Facebook doesn't mean they're on Wi-Fi.
They're not bad at rugby for a small country.
They're pretty good. Sevens.
Yeah.
League. I don't know about league.
League.
An interesting. We don't really have a conclusion to what's the best country. I'm going to go with Norway.
I'm going to say Fiji. Send us your
thoughts
on that one.
What's the best?
The options are, actually, you can choose whatever you want.
Choose whatever you want, but provide minimum of 2 reasons why.
Yeah.
Because we don't just want names. This is the curve@gmail.com.
Yeah. That's all from us.
Yeah, that pretty much wraps up the first podcast nicely.
Thank you for listening. You have been great listeners. We haven't heard a peep out of you.
Shut up and listen.
Shamao.
That's the kind of thing I'd get on a t-shirt. A novelty t-shirt.
I hate those t-shirts that say stuff like
t-shirts.
You hitting me down only made me stronger.
What doesn't kill me?
Don't come near me. Hate that one.
Do you remember those t-shirts? Like they were called plain lazy t-shirts, and they always had a guy like lying down. Those were so lame.
The guy lying down.
Yeah, that was the logo.
Really?
I hated it.
I've seen those old men. That brand.
That
it looks awful.
Trash.
I can't believe they made a brand off that.
Old guys rule or something.
Yeah, something like that.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Theresa May does.
Yeah. There's also this fashion at the moment with young people wearing Adidas tracksuits.
What's wrong with that?
It's just a thing right now, isn't it?
I got a pair. A set? I don't know if it's a pair.
It's a set, isn't it?
I've got some.
A pair sounds like you got 2 sets.
No, I don't. My brother does though. I think he may even have 3.
Wow, excessive.
Yeah. He likes his loungewear.
Yeah, he does.
So, yeah, that wraps up the podcast nicely. Listen out for episode 2. Not actually sure what's going to be on yet. We're very off the cuff and
we're off the curve.
We are the curve.
Oh yeah, we're not.
Yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll be in touch shortly.
We'll see you next week.
So long.
Au revoir. Arrivederci.